Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is RBT and welcome back to another video. The other day I dropped a video letting you guys know that a great group over at Operation Sports is currently working on a NCAA Football 19 mod for Madden 19. A lot of you guys were super excited, but also a lot of you guys were extremely confused at what I was talking about, and you guys had a lot of questions that I guess I didn't really talk about and really didn't explain clearly in the video. So today I am going to drop another video and explain some of the questions you guys did have and explain about the mod a little more in detail so you guys know exactly what is coming. Now, along with today's video, I found something very cool and I found some in-game footage of the mod that will be in the background that hopefully you guys get a glimpse of what the gameplay is going to look like for this mod. It's super freaking dope. And once again, thanks to the guys over at Operation Sports, and I will leave a link in the description box below to the initial video of this gameplay so the guy gets some credit as well. But before we do get into the video and before I show the gameplay, let me roll this clip really quick. So guys, I would like to give a massive shout out to SeatGeek for sponsoring today's video. SeatGeek is the #1 app when it comes to getting the best ticket for the best price to any sporting event out there. There's actually more than just sports that you can get tickets for on the app. You can get concert tickets, you can get Broadway show tickets, comedy tickets, music festival tickets, and a lot more. There will be a link to go download the app in the description box below, and once you go download the app, use the code RBT to get $20 off your first purchase. And once again, thanks so much to SeatGeek for sponsoring today's video. They are a fantastic company and I would not agree to do this otherwise. But with that said, guys, let's get into the rest of the video. So yes, the NCAA Football 19 mod is coming to Madden 19 PC very soon. I'm kind of hoping a lot of you guys are asking when this was coming, if it was out now. Thought I explained it. I guess I didn't explain it very well. They're in progress working on the mod right now. They have some of the teams done, but not all of them. And now number 2, there is currently only going to be 32 teams at the initial launch of this mod. And if you guys want to know all 32 teams that are going to be in the initial mod, I will leave a link, or you can just go to my channel and find the initial video. I talked about all 32 teams that's going to be in the mod. It's basically the 32 biggest college football teams that is going to be in the initial release. Now, I do want to say they did say once the initial release is dropped, hopefully in the near future after that, they will be able to add in more teams to the mod. But regardless, even if it was just 32 teams the whole entire time, I mean, that's so much more college football video game gameplay that we've had the past like 6 years combined. So no matter what this mod is going to consist of, anything more than what we currently have is going to be 100% a win. And like I said, I went out personally and bought the Madden 19 PC version just so I can play this as soon as this mod does drop. Now, a lot of the other questions were like, is all the game modes going to be in there like it was in NCAA Football? Like, is there going to be recruiting? Is there going to be online dynasty? Is there going to be that kind of stuff? And I want to say more than likely not, because I don't think they have that much capability of modding. But what I do want to say in terms of like an online dynasty, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't see why there wouldn't be this, like, feature that you could literally just play an online franchise with your friends and you'll have 32 college football teams. The only thing you wouldn't really be able to, like, distinguish the divisions and stuff like that and the conferences, but you'd still have an online dynasty technically, but it's just an online franchise. You can't really do any recruiting or anything because that thing's just not really built into Madden 19, but hey, I could be completely wrong, but that's just my guesses. And something else that you guys see in this gameplay, you'll probably recognize that the field is Georgia's field, but the stadium isn't. Now, what I am expecting to happen is that every single game you play with these college football teams is going to have the field for that team. Obviously, it's going to be modded, but I don't think they have the capability of completely, like, changing the stadium. So, like, if you play with Alabama, obviously, I don't think you'll be able to play with, like, Bryant-Denny Stadium, but they will be able to actually mod the field that you play on. Now, really cool too, the reason that's really cool is because you guys probably saw in the last video I made on this, is that Boise State is going to be one of the 32 teams in the initial mod, and their blue field is all going to be in the game. It's going to be super dope, be able to play with Boise State's blue field. It's probably going to hurt your eyes to play on it, but it is going to be in the initial release. There was some screenshots I did drop in the last video, so if you're interested in that, you can go check that out as well. And also, I will leave a link to like the full thread that is over on Operation Sports. They're doing updates every single time they add a team. They're adding like screenshot previews and stuff like that, so you can keep up to date. And probably whenever the mod does get released, you'll be able to see there first. So if you want to keep up to date with that, go over to that thread as well. But sadly, to answer most of your questions, a lot of the questions was just asking about like the 32 teams. There will be more than that. If you're gonna be able to get your favorite team, is there gonna be like all the game modes from NCAA? Basically, like I said, what I'm expecting this to be is just basically swapping out NFL teams for college football teams, and that's basically all it's going to be. But you'll still be able to play with that college football team and against other college football teams. There will be rosters and such like that too. They're working on the rosters, so in the gameplay preview, you'll probably see some actual NFL players in like the Georgia jersey and the Tennessee jersey, but it's whenever the mod is dropped, it's going to be actual college football players in those jerseys and not NFL players. So it's going to be college football players, it's going to be college football teams, but it's going to be the same type of gameplay format as Madden 19 because they're doing their best to mod and make this as fun as possible for us, but they just don't really have the capability to completely change the game and add new game modes. Now, I could be completely wrong, but I just don't want you guys to get your expectations way too high, but at the end of the day, no matter what we get from this mod, it is going to be 1,000 times better than what we've had the past 6 years. So hopefully today's video did answer a couple questions, and hopefully I explained more what this mod is going to be. If you guys have any more questions, just let me know in the comment section below, and be sure to go over to the Operation Sports thread, and you guys can keep up to date with the progress of the mod. But that is going to do it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn on the notification bell if you haven't. Drop a like if you guys are excited for this mod. With that said, I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. God bless, and peace.